Matt, I'm going to give you some validation here. I posted a picture yesterday that got some attention. It's a picture of yourself, Private Party, and Ethan Page, and I was like, all of them have become champions in recent months.
Oh yeah, yeah, good call.
You had an eye for talent there, Matt Hardy.
Look at that. You know what's so funny about that is whenever Jeff had his issues, and when he'd left AEW for a while, and I was just kind of floating around, not doing anything. MJF approached me, said, "Hey, do you know Ethan Page?" And I said, "I don't know him well, but I enjoy his work." And he said, "Well, would you be up for working with him?" And that's kind of how that started. It was an MJF thing. He mentioned it. We got together, and then we told Tony, "Yeah, let's do something." We had some ideas. And we wanted to do a deal. Jeff's phone fell. We wanted to do a deal where we ended up kind of like under him, myself, and Private Party, and we have to find out a creative way to get out of that. And it's so funny because all of that stuff we actually kind of we did the creative for it. We kind of put it all together, and it organically kind of started getting over on the show. And I wish it would have had a stronger ending at the end of the day. But I got to tell you, just knowing and working with Ethan Page, I'm a huge fan of his. I saw a huge upside, and I wish he could have got utilized a little more than he was at AEW, but I'm so happy he landed in NXT and things have been going so well for him. He's really suited for that because he's quite the entertainer. He's great in all areas and all fields of the profession.
Having spoken to, sorry, Jeff, go ahead.
So I was going to talk about Ethan, man. I met him when we did the firm deletion match out here. And he was just so great, man. And I'd made this Briar corner in the ring. We never got to get to it because it was so late during the night and it was raining.
It was raining, yeah.
Yeah, weather-wise, and so we didn't get to do it. But I worked my butt off creating that Briar corner. That was going to be one of my big bumps throughout that match. And Ethan was the first one. When I went down there, we're going to wrap things up. He said, "Man, I'm so sorry we didn't get to that, man." I said, "Thank you, man." I just assumed people were there until sunrise. If possible. So, but yeah, Ethan was super cool to tell me that right away because he knew how much it meant to me, I think.
And also, I got to shout out Private Party. So happy for those guys. So happy they got that moment, and they got that title win, and they just got the opportunity to shine in that match and be the best they could be. And the Bucks, I'm going to put the Bucks over huge. They made them look like $1 million. They really knew what they had to do to make those guys, and they did a great job in that match, both teams. And I'm so proud of all four of those guys and their efforts in that match. And Isaiah, I saw so much growth with him when it was myself, Isaiah and Ethan working together. Like Isaiah gets it, and he is ready to be a performer on the highest levels. He gets it through and through. He understands what pro wrestling is all about now. He understands it's more about the moments than the moves, and I'm so proud of him for getting that.